My name is Sandra Pulver, and I'm a housing provider in the City of Burbank, and been a housing provider for the better part of 30 years. I oppose rent control in the City of Burbank, first of all, because, as we said before, it was voted down by over 30% of the voting populace here in Burbank. The thing that sets Burbank apart is our quality of life. And as we look at other cities, Los Angeles, Santa Monica, here in the Valley, Van Nuys, the quality of life just can't compare to Burbank. And I believe that this is worth fighting for, because rent control essentially equals urban decay. I have yet to see one example where it does not. If we have a very stringent rent control, I'm not going to be able to improve my properties. I like to maintain my properties. I have pride of ownership. I work with the renters that I have. If there's a problem, I see to it that it is immediately taken care of. Because the way, when I first purchased my building, I looked at it and I said to myself, I would live here. I really would. And if push ever came to shove, I would live there. So I take the perspective of the renter. I want to live in a nice, clean, well taken care of property. I think that's what most people want. And rent control simply will not work. It will create a complete disparity. You see Santa Monica, where you have people locked into low rental units. The units are not exactly in the best of condition. Yet, as much it limits upward mobility, as much as they would like to move out, they can't, because the new buildings that have come in are not subject to rent control. And so their rents, obviously, are much higher than what the other people can afford. I don't want to see that extreme disparity happening in this city. It's what makes the city so great. That we have excellent police, excellent city services. You don't have to wait 2 years to get a pothole fixed. The needs are addressed in short order. That's why my parents came to Burbank. My parents owned property in Los Angeles, East LA, Boyle Heights to begin with. And they did quite well up until the 70s, when rent control was imposed in the city of Los Angeles. When that happened, they could not maintain their properties. And this, my father was a carpenter. He did the majority of the repairs on the property himself. But he could not keep up, because they simply could not raise the rents to the point where it covered their expenses. And we're not greedy. The housing providers I've spoken to, we just want to make a living. This is a business we have chosen. And it's for our kids, it's for our retirement. I chose it because it is my retirement. I worked in entertainment, so there's no guarantee that I would have a pension. My rental property is my pension. I have to work for it, I have to protect it. And as I said, my parents could not maintain their property. They eventually had to sell it, because it simply was not economically viable. My parents were very proud of their property. They tried to keep it up, but simply could not. And I do not want to have that happen here in this city. And I firmly believe that you have to fight for what you believe in. And this is what I'm fighting for. And it may lose, but at least I can say I went down swinging. Thank you.